Thanks to the dogmatic nature of these curveball earth believers and their desire to discredit this video. See, you've got the NASA symbol here. This is NASA footage here. The only amateur video are these two. This is mine. But they don't try to discredit mine because I actually video my video of making this video. For lack of better phraseology. So they know my setup is not loaded sideways or anything. So the only outlier that they try to dismiss is this here, the Exploratorium, which was based up in the Valley of the Gods Park. There were probably several hundred people up there. It's a huge area that videoed this, and the footage is all the same with it coming on this limb of the sun. And my attempt to show that when you get real close to the center line, on each side, the bite will be on a different limb of the sun. And how can that be if this is caused by the moon, 250,000 miles away? So I felt very confident in that, and you can see how it moves. This here, Kerrville, Texas, is like 800 miles away from this one. This here is in Monument Valley, which is south of me, 20 miles from the top picture here in the Valley of the Gods. I'm 5 miles south of this person here, and the path went between us. And you can see how it looks. However, that doesn't detract or deter the zealot ball earthers to their credit. They will die arguing this to the bitter end, and I'm about to put the nail in the coffin. You know how? These right here, my friends, the sunspots. Notice, I don't have to worry about convincing anyone that the moon's not 250,000 miles away. Screw that. The sun. How can the entire sun rotate? And if you want to say, well, there's something wrong with that image or something, I want you to look who these people are. Since 1998, the Exploratorium and NASA have worked together to send expeditions to sites around the world. I'm surprised they don't say globe there. To broadcast stunning images of solar eclipses. And I saw their rather expensive setup there. And they were mounted on tripods, level, and everything. And again, you know, there's people out there that took their own footage that conforms to this. These people here, you can see, videoed it from the Monument Valley. And hopefully they'll read the comment that I left them under their video. And wake up from the lies. Great documentary evidence of the sign of Jonah from Matthew 16:4. Notice how the whole thing rotated to the right when compared to the San Francisco Exploratorium footage from 20 miles away, but on the opposite side of the center line. Hard to imagine how that can happen if it's caused by the moon they claim is 250,000 miles away. The best part is the sunspots rotate too. How far away is that sun? Now, we need to make this truth go viral, friends, because it's only going to get worse if we don't put a stop to these fraudulent governments lying about damn near everything. Fake space, the con job 1984, all of this stuff. Now look at this dude's footage here. He documents his actual location. Everyone needs to do this. April 8th, 2024. Flood the line, center line of totality, and film this from each side independently. And hopefully, Lord willing, there will be a bunch of these distinctive sunspots that we can show rotate as this whole image plays out before us, just like Jesus said. It's the only sign you're going to be given. Ptolemy knew that the ancient Chaldean astronomers began to mark these eclipses after, 18 years after Jonah preached. It's his sign, 120,000 Ninevite people, including the king to the smallest serf, wearing sackcloth and ashes on their head to repent. You believe that, people? Look at that. Is everybody set up sideways, backwards? Come on, curveballers. You got no excuse for any of this. This cannot be explained. There it is. See that? Come on, folks. Wake up before you burn up. He'll bleed you out.